A loaded project is a single scene segment from a downloaded Camtasia AI zip file. If we scrub the project, you can see what's happening. And if you listen to the audio, the AI voice is basically describing this button, that button, and this button. In order to make this segment more understandable, we're going to edit the cursor properties in the segment. The cursor properties are contained in the scene image, which is the clip you see here on track 4. We navigate to the cursor properties. You can see that there's a number of cursor properties available. We open up the tray here. You can see that these are the various properties, plus there is a cursor path creator property on this clip. Well, let's collapse the tray. Now the first thing I want to do is change the cursor. Right now it's this black thing with a white outline. I don't care for it. Up here in cursors, we're going to open the cursor selectors. I'm going to change this to Windows cursors. And I'm going to select the hand cursor. Now I have a nice white hand cursor. And if I scroll the cursor properties, you can see that there is currently no cursor color. We're going to fix that by selecting the clip, going to cursor effects, and adding cursor color. Now we're going to change the cursor color to something else. I'll use this green. Notice how when I did that, another animation keyframe was added where the playhead was. That indicates that there is a change in cursor color from here to there. So I'm going to reverse that, Control Z. And now I'm going to put the playhead at the beginning of the clip. With it selected, I'm going to go change my cursor color again back to that green. Then I'm going to double tap the animation, which puts the playhead at the end of the animation. Back in my cursor color, I will change it once again to green. Now if I scrub, I have the same green color the whole way. Next, if we put the playhead at the beginning and actually play and listen to the audio,
explore detailed data with contacts table, quotes table, and serial number table options.
the narration talks about this button, that button, and then this button. I want to change the cursor path that currently exists, which is really just a single point, to one where there's motion on the hand from here to here to here. To proceed to do this, I'm going to go up in cursor effects. And where it says edit cursor path, I will click that. Now I have a single cursor path in this entire clip. And I cannot see the path creator at all. So I'm going to move the hand to the first point, which is underneath this button. Next, I'm going to go back down here and click the object Restore Path. And then I'm going to go back and edit cursor path again. With the cursor path tool exposed, if I double tap on the beginning path, I can see where the path is, and I can drag it down now and put it where I want it to be when this starts playing, which is underneath this button. I'm also going to double tap on the end, and I'm going to make sure it's positioned under this third button, and I'm going to drag it out so that it ends up there when the speech is done. Now let's do a quick play of this and see how that worked.
Explore detailed data with contacts table, quotes table, and serial number table options.
I'm probably going to need to put one at quotes table. Let's find that here.
Contacts table, quotes table.
All right, there's quotes table. So I'm going to right click and add another cursor point there. Double tap. It's this yellow point, and I'm going to want it to be at the cursor table. And I'm going to shorten these little guys to make it dwell there. And let's go try that again.
Explore detailed data with contacts table, quotes table, and serial number table options.
All right, that's much better. So that's the general way you can change the cursor movement in one of these segments by customizing it using that little trick I showed you on editing the cursor path. And when you're finished with all these edits, you want to click Finish Editing. So now if I go back again, we can try one more time.
Explore detailed data with contacts table, quotes table, and serial number table options.